Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Genesis, the original support, and today it's going to be a session of CS practice with Vladimir. A little more awake. I've had some coffee, and we are ready to go. Maybe I should turn down the game noise. Hold on. Sound master down to 50 might be good. Okay.
Trickling progress.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay. Oh shit. Fail. So, yeah, if you're gonna do CS practice with Vladimir, you probably
Let's
want
pool our efforts.
at least a Doran shield and pot and trinket. Just kind of get ready to do this whole thing. Some people have said buy boots and some pots.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You can do it either way. Can't. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking. So, I guess a couple of things here before the minions spawn. With Vladimir, his basic attacks are very,
Minions
very
have
slow.
spawned.
So he's a good champion to practice CS with. Because if you can get the timing down for Vladimir's basic attacks, that will help you tremendously with other champions, and probably even with mastery pages where you haven't put any points into attack speed. Vladimir's Q is probably one of the best tools for farming, and see, I missed one. I missed two. Okay, yeah. His Q is one of the best tools for farming in the game and having sustain in lane. I gotta concentrate
Please
here.
let it all out.
Okay. Shoot. For your progression of skills, you can do pretty much anything that you want.
Vital decision.
But you'd have to keep in mind who you're going against and in what lane. If you're going into the top lane,
My cup's empty.
especially because you'd be going against champions who are more bruiser types. Goodness, maybe I should concentrate or something. Jeez.
A harvest moon. So aptly.
Well, I've got all these caster minions. That's making it hard. But yeah, if you're in the top lane as Vladimir,
My cup is half empty.
you would need to take your second and third skill points based on the matchup that you're in.
Wonderful.
If it's more of a bruiser, then you'll want to have your escape. So it'd be your pool. You'd want to take that one first. If it's more of a farm
Let
lane,
it all out.
you would probably want, say, your E first.
The clock thickens.
one thing too about Vladimir.
Trickling progress.
You can do kind of a rise type farm where you get a little bit of burst down, put a basic attack onto a minion,
Let's pool our
and
efforts.
then blast it with your Q. Here, I gotta pick up the pace a little bit.
Can't make donation.
So, not too shabby.
Something is leaking.
One thing that you do have to be very careful of with Vladimir is if you choose to use that E, just be aware that it's going to take health out of your life bar. So yeah, you can use it for farming, but do so at your own risk. There we go.
Absolutely livid.
Sorry for the noise in the background. I've got a movie running on the TV. Turner Classic Movies. I don't even know what the movie is.
A vital decision.
See, there we go.
A harvest
Yeah.
moon. So
I'd say use E for farming only once in a great while. Try to farm mostly with that Q
my cup
if
is
you
half
can.
empty.
Especially in the top lane, you'll freeze the lane a little bit more. I took an unnecessary turret hit there, which is fine.
Let's pool our efforts.
In practice, though, you'd probably want to pull out of that. Take no damage.
I'm the universal recipient.
The last game that I played with Vladimir was actually just today, and that was against a Syndra, and I was in the mid lane. I did my best to stay back as far as I possibly could. And so when thankfully Syndra wasn't too on point. Oh fuck.
Please, let it
She wasn't
all
too on
out.
point with her skill shots, which was, I mean, that was huge for me. I still ended up dying like 6 times, but it was spread out over the course of the game. Oh my gosh, really? I probably should have farmed with my E there, but whatever. So I'm not concentrating too hard, and that's not a good thing.
A harvest moon. So aptly.
Also, by now, I'd probably have gone back for...
I'm absolutely livid.
you know, at least some items. Because this is more of a farming exercise, I put a second point into the E. If I were playing a match, I would probably want to put a point into my W instead, so that the cooldown for that comes up a little bit faster. How did I not get that cannon minion? Wow. So yeah, at about 60 CS. This is not necessarily my greatest effort for farming. There we go.
I'm absolutely
So
livid.
I might get to Yeah. I might get to 70 CS. There we go.
Deliciously vain.
So yeah, not my best effort. Vladimir is a difficult champion to farm with in some ways because of his really slow attack speed. If I wanted to do this in a match, I'd probably want to get Haunting Guys first. Pick up another Ruby Crystal, and then a pair of boots.
Trickling progress.
So, yeah. Vladimir is an interesting champion. He can go mid or top. I don't think he will go into the jungle very well at all. So, yeah, if somebody can make it work, more power to you. Be kind of a cheese move, I think, in some ways, but he works very well in the mid lane or the top lane. In the top lane, you want to build him as more of a tank.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, turret's been destroyed. In the mid lane, you definitely want to build him as a mage. He ended up being sort of tanky anyways, due to the way that his passive works, where the more ability power he has, the more health he has. And yeah, it's kind of strange, but it ends up being an incredibly annoying passive to play against in the mid and late game. Early game, you're going to have to be careful. So that's kind of all the wisdom that I've got for you. This is Genesis, the original port. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the YouTube comments section. One of these days I'll hopefully be able to start streaming. Have a great day, and we'll catch you all next time.